Patrick, one of the things that I'm very interested about your thoughts on is competencies in today's business environment. So there are some traditional competencies that will be everlasting, but there's also the prospect of new emerging competencies that are appropriate for today's environment. What is your perspective on to advise young leaders on the competencies that they should be mastering today?
My advice to young leaders in terms of what competences do they have to make sure that they have to be successful as leaders in the workplace today is that they have to understand the difference between being a leader and 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 being below the leadership. When you get into leadership positions, it's all about you giving stars to the stars below you. But when you were below leadership, it was all about you collecting stars from your leaders. That is quite a critical competence that young leaders have to achieve so that they can become effective and successful in managing in this era. Because in this era, it's about leaders who are switched on, it's about leaders who are quite seized and who are able to decipher and discern the messages that might not be that obvious. But when you are a switched on leader, you have a good chance of then not missing out on the key and critical nuances that you need to lead effectively and successfully.
Being switched on, making sure you're giving back, always growing. Excellent. Even though they're very relevant today, and you could almost say they're new context of competencies, they're everlasting though too. Especially being a servant leader, it's been around
Absolutely.
forever,
Oh, yes.
and it will always be.
I
That's for
agree.
sure.
I fully agree.
Thanks, Patrick. I appreciate your thoughts.